Here we go.
El Doso.
El Doso. Let's see. Make sure this is coming through like it's supposed to. Looks good on my end. All right. So we are live, guys, with the Shit Show podcast, episode 2. Or I'm sorry, 3. I can't count 3. So thank you guys, everybody that is here at this point. You guys are amazing. We are rocking a 2-manner tonight, at least for right now. Zach was going to be on, and something literally 30 seconds ago came up at his job, and he's like, I have to go take care of it. So he may be joining us here in a little bit. But if you're here and you're tuning in and you're not calling me out yet on my camera box overlay from my stream for last weekend, being there in the corner, thanks for being here. Thanks for being cool about that. So tonight we've got a returning special guest, Mr. Kuhneye himself. So make sure you guys show this man some love. And I'm very excited about tonight because now I get a little bit of one-on-one time with this dude.
One-on-one time, boy. No.
So, so for those of you that do not know Kuhneye, I'm gonna let him plug whatever he wants to plug if you did not catch the last episode. But for those of you that are not following yet or subscribe, make sure you guys do so and turn on notifications so you can see when we do uploads, as well as this little podcast thing we got going on. And you guys can follow me over on Twitch as well. And in the description, if you're looking for a cool community to be a part of, we do have a Discord as well. So that's down below in the description. But without further ado, I'm going to let my man give his little introductory and plugs, or whatever he wants to plug. He can do so. So go for it, brother.
Oh yeah, what's up, guys? It's Kuhneye. You guys saw me last week. If you guys want to follow any of my socials or anything like that, it's just Kuhneye. It's super easy. Instagram is official Kuhneye. Everything else is just Kuhneye. We do YouTube, Twitch. We do Instagram. I also have a photography Instagram called Kuhn's Journey. And it's just about my journey through photography and videography and whatnot. So if you guys want to follow any of that, you're more than welcome to. I would really appreciate it if you did.
Hell yeah.
Also, don't forget to follow Redbeard. Like and subscribe, bros.
Yeah, man, like, subscribe, and
subscribe.
And smash that follow button.
Hit that notification bell.
Notification bell. Or what's that one I seen the other day? I seen one, and I actually like the guy, his content. I can't remember his name offhand, but I'm actually subscribed to this dude. But it's funny because all of his like intros, he's like, gonna take that little frag grenade and you're just gonna toss it over there and it's gonna blow up on the like button. Make sure you do that before you leave the video today. And I'm like, that's actually kind of a not cringy way of being like, hey, subscribe and hit the like button. I know, like, in every one of my videos, I have that same introduction where I'm just like, hey, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification. And I'm like, there is no not cringy way to ask people to like subscribe if they're not.
I mean, you're not wrong. I watched this bass player. His name is Davey504.
Okay.
And I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably seen his videos. He's pretty popular on YouTube. But he always says, slap that like button. And he always like adds like a slapping sound into it, which is every time he does it, I lose my mind. It's so freaking funny.
That is really funny. Because it's true though. I mean, there really isn't a way. There really isn't a way to do it without it being some kind of way cringy. It's just a matter of being creative with it, in my opinion.
That's true. Very true. Very true.
Because at the end of the day, the only way to get people to really fully like be like, all right, cool, I'm on board with this, is to be like, I need you to understand that I also need your commitment. It's like that Bernie Sanders meme. I once again am asking for your support.
Oh my god.
My head's cold.
How's it feel not having hair, man?
It's really weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird. But anyways, I do want to take a minute and just acknowledge all the people already in the chat. So thank you guys so much for being here. Lexi, Mrs. Samantha 7th Chakra Sam. What's up? Jesse, aka Det, and Disaster Peace. Thank you guys for being here. TH, I think for me, the weird thing is when someone says it at the beginning of a video event. I want to see your material and know it's worth it. You know, that's a fair observation. I might actually, with my next videos, my next like commentary videos, try that. You know, I'll still put the little like YouTube like subscribe thing at the beginning, but instead of vocalizing that, maybe put that at the very end. I think that's a great point, honestly. Hey, yeah. Autumn.
It is. I like it.
Dude, I love it. I actually think that's a pretty sweet idea. So yeah, it's pretty dope. Now you gotta be like, and you mobile watchers, use your nose to like and sub and hold that position. Open the camera and tweet me that sweet close up. So this is a moment where I am going to plug something really quick. So some cool stuff has happened since last week. And it does also, interestingly enough, involve Kuhneye as well. Yes. So for those of you peoples that watch me over on the Twitches, we officially have been basically approved for a team page over there. And essentially we are treating it as an extension of our community on a much larger, broader scale. And that team / community is officially #BeardGang. So like it's officially a legitimate thing on Twitch. It's a team more so marketed as a community. It's because it's not an org, it's not a brand. It's literally, it is my community, what I've been wanting to build for years and years and years since I've started wanting to do this. And Beard Gang essentially is a mindset, right? It's not a brand. It's a mindset of people that love content creation. They love variety stuff. They're not afraid to play whatever they want. They're not afraid to be them true selves, and they're not putting on a front for some kind of shill payout thing. Like they're making content they're actually passionate about. And so tonight there's another person, and I'll announce that announcement. The official thing will be tweeted out tomorrow, but one of the first two people that I've actually asked to see if they were interested in like further representing the community to, like I said, to an extended audience of their own. Kuhneye is one of those people. And so you guys, I don't know if he wanted to really disclose that yet or not, but as far as I've known Kuhneye for, how long have I known you for?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Like 3 years now?
Yeah, honestly, It's been probably about 3 years. I can't believe it's been that long already. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's been like 3 years. Like I met you at Best Buy. You sold me, I think, like a processor or something. I think we talked about this a little bit last week.
Yeah.
But I've watched his stream off and on, and he's watched mine. And like he's just a wholesome dude and a great guy. And just like all of us, he's just trying to do his thing and entertain, right? Yeah, it was a very cute first date at the Best Buy. We got each other's numbers. Here we are 3 years later. We're still together.
It was great. I saw that Twitch jacket that he wore, and I was like, oh my god. Love at first sight. No.
It was love at first Twitch. So we got to know each other over the last couple of years, and dude is just chill as fuck. So I was like, man, who would be a fun person or people, but who, yeah, the streamer money, is that what it is? I'm making that fucking bank. That's actually what it is. I'm just loaded, bro.
Yeah, he walked in and I saw that Twitch jacket. I was like, oh bro, this guy's got money.
This guy's probably like bigger than Tim the Tap Man.
Yo, I'm gonna sell him this processor. Watch this, guys. All my Best Buy buddies were like, oh shit, he's going to talk to him.
They're like, dude, he's gonna make so much in sales.
No
So
joke. I will say, out of all honesty, though, like when you walked in, I think there was like probably 3 of us back in the PC department. The other guys didn't want to come talk to you.
why?
I don't know why. They were intimidated, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm gonna go see what he wants to buy today. And sure enough,
Intimidated by me? I'm nobody, bro.
it was funny.
That's pretty funny though. It was destined. It was meant to be. 100% meant to be. So yeah, so people that are here from Kuhneye's community, you guys are now officially an extension of the Beard Gang. So even if you don't have a beard, I'll still accept you. So yeah, our goal though is to just bring in people with just the positive vibes, the good vibes, and all about good times, and further extending that network with other people that share that same mindset. So more or less the way it's gonna work, the way it's gonna work is, the best way to think about it is, we've got that team page on Twitch, and as we onboard people, very specific people, like I'm being very, very particular because I want everybody. Well, I'll explain this in just a second, but if your main person you watch is not on, I want you guys to comfortably know and understand that whoever it is that's streaming, like if you're part of Redbeard community and I'm not streaming and you go to that team page and you're like, oh, Kuhneye's streaming, you know comfortably you're going to enjoy it being there because it's a very similar environment as far as the feeling, the vibes. It's very similar. It's all about having fun and a good time. So like I was saying, is that's the moral of the story, is that's what we're trying to do, and create an environment with enough immersion in the sense of you can make that connection with, you know, whoever it is you want to watch. You know that you're going to be accepted and feel comfortable there, and there's not that concern of, oh, Dan's never interacted with this person, or Kuhneye's never interacted with this person. I don't know how I feel about going there. I feel like that is a thing with like really, really big teams that have like hundreds of people a part of it. You don't know if you want to watch them because you don't really know if they're legitimately being vouched for by the person that owns it, or if they're just another number. So this group that we've got going on, it's not about numbers. It's about being genuine and making actual, like, legitimately good content. So there is another person, but I don't want to fully soil that surprise yet. That's for tomorrow. And yes, you're always special. What's up, Sulky? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, the podcast, the Shit Show podcast. Anyways, what are you fucking laughing over there about?
It's just the name fits so well, honestly.
Oh, bro, it's an absolute fucking disorganized nightmare. What are you fucking talking
Literally,
about?
just as we start, guys, I gotta go.
Oh, dude, it's
okay.
so great. It's true though, man. It's like there was supposed to be 4 people here tonight. The one is sick. The other one, no, he wasn't supposed to be here anyways. And then today earlier, he's like, okay, I'll be back for tonight. And then I just haven't got an answer from him if he's gonna be here or not. So I just texted him, was like, oh, bro, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. And then we had 3 people, and Zach was like, oh, I just got a call from my job. It's important. I have to go take care of it. And I'm just like, oh, fuck it. Me and Kuhneye got this. Let's just fucking do it. We got it.
It's so perfect. It's so perfect. I love
it. Oh my god, I love it.
Oh my god.
There's a question in the audience for you.
I already know what it's gonna be.
No. Ask it. Whether he says you can or not. I knew it. I kind of had a feeling, like, once you said I know what it's gonna be, I feel like that was like a thing last week.
Every time, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do it.
Honestly, I was really scared today that because I was playing Outlast and I was like, okay, guys, we're gonna do like a 2-hour stream because we're gonna be on the podcast tonight, so it's just gonna be a real quick, short stream. And I was like so focused on doing this Outlast playthrough because we're on like this really difficult area, and like I was getting mad today, man. Like I was yelling at my monitor and everything because it was
Oh.
getting to the point where like.
So I had my AirPod in with your stream like minimized on my phone listening, and I'm helping this customer and I just hear like, God damn it, there's a piece of fucking fabric and it's waving right by my head and I can't hear shit. I can't hear nothing. I'm just trying not to start laughing.
Oh my god, dude. I was getting so mad because like the thing in Outlast is like the enemy, they don't have like a set pattern that they follow. They're completely random. And so this one guy kept going back and forth right where I needed to go, and every time I would go he'd kill me. And it was just like, oh my god, dude. It was so bad.
Oh, that's so hilarious. That's so freaking hilarious. Oh
And then
my
I was
God.
like sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, the last thing I want right now is Tyson to come in and start being like, hey, where's that toe reveal? Can I see your toes?
Oh man, yeah. And then I heard you go which I'm assuming somebody told you to find a vent. And you were like, I'm looking for one, damn it. And then and then I look at chat like later because it's like loaded still on my phone, and I see where somebody said, yeah, yell at me some more, Kuhneye.
Oh my god, dude. It's like I try being serious and then all of a sudden everyone just finds it hilarious and they're like, oh yeah, keep going, Kunai.
Yeah,
You
yeah. It's like,
pleb.
oh no, dude, you're just a meme at this point.
Dude, it's so bad. This is why like part of the reason I hate playing horror games. But it's a good time. It's a good time. Either way.
So yeah, so speaking of that game, honestly, that's kind of why I refuse to play it. Not because it's a bad game. I think it's actually one of the best horror games easily ever made. As far as just the immersion aspect, right? The thing about that though is I can't play that game because you have no way to defend yourself. Right? You're just straight up, you're there. Like you're there and good luck. Like and if you run out of battery for your camera, now you're like going through the fucking dark like, oh,
No, literally, it's so bad.
and then you
oh
got,
my gosh.
isn't that the one with the Donger Bros?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got dick boys chasing you around with their wieners flopping everywhere.
Oh.
like bro.
Oh my god. That was honestly the like I sent you the clip. My camera's not
Oh my
focusing.
god. This is a shit show. Look at that blurry camera.
Bro, it's Outlast. Oh my gosh, guys.
It looks like it. Oh god, I said the name of the game and it showed up.
It's like that Bloody Mary. You say the name 3 times.
That reminds me, but I want you to finish your statement, and then I got to tell you this because that just reminded me.
So it's like that clip that I sent you yesterday, when we were playing Outlast, because it was the Donger Bros that cornered me. Like the one dude was in front, and then I turn around, the other guy's behind me, and then I freaking jump out of my chair and basically run out of my room because it jump scared me so bad. Like the Donger Boys, man, they are.
Hell, bro, they scary boys. They big scary boys. Quite literally.
Honestly, dude,
All
like
4
those
of
boys. I read a little bit of lore about them, and I guess one of their unique abilities is they hunt together, but they're the only enemy in the game that you can't hear. Like they don't make any sound. And so, yeah, and normally when they come after you, one comes from the front, and the other one comes from behind.
Bro, they trying to
And I
Eiffel
was like-
Tower that ass. They're gonna grab you and be like, "Get on your knees."
Honestly, no joke. Like when I first saw them and I saw these naked boys standing there, I was intimidated, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, man. And then I looked down, I was like, "Oh my god, that's girthy."
That's freaking hilarious. Like, oh my god. So, so Kogan, it's Zach can't do that. He lives at his job. Like literally, he lives at his job. He just figured out or found out what that meant the other day. Oh, Donger Bros. Toe reveal? Yeah, that's Kuhneye's thing.
Maybe some other time.
Oh, Eiffel Towering. You didn't know what Eiffel Tower was? Yeah, it's that thing in Paris, France.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That giant tower, you know?
So, what I was going to tell you about something a second ago, and I don't remember what it was because we started talking about Donger Bros and
talking about
horror games, and you said Bloody Mary. So, as you know, and as many of you know that watch my stream on Twitch, we have been playing Phasmophobia, and I want to sincerely apologize for no upload today because last night's stream I was up hanging out with Raz until 5 a.m. this morning. By the way, she will be on the podcast next week, and it will be a fucking interesting one for sure because we talked all night last night, and we do that kind of conversing every single time we hang out. So it's gonna be a really good podcast next week. So make sure you guys pencil that shit in your book because it's gonna be fun. But we were talking though about Phasmophobia, and I was playing it and stuff. And yesterday, one of my subs on Twitch, he ats me on Twitter, and he's like, "Yo, you have to try this." And I was like, "Huh, this is weird." Like, because he didn't include and it didn't show me any kind of imagery or anything like that. So I'm like, I don't know what it is. So I'll just look it up and see. And oh my god, it was a list of all the curse words that you can say in the game to piss the ghosts off faster than saying their name. And so last night we'd go into a house and get a little bit of activity, and then I would just go in game chat and just go down the list of everything that you could say to piss the ghost off. And we got some pretty interesting results. Oh, okay. Before we continue, I want Kayla to come around here and show this shirt off because this is actually an amazing t-shirt. All right.
Yes.
Bro, I saw that shirt today on Instagram.
For those of you that can't read backwards, it says "fuck racism."
Dude, I love that shirt.
I'm wearing this.
Oh yeah, that's an awesome shirt. That's a Classy Katie, right? Oh. Oh, but she like promotes it. Oh, and you seen her wearing it and asked her where she got it from? Oh, nice. So it was coincidental that she had it too. Very cool. That's freaking great. So Kuhneye, what do you get into these days in this last week since I've had you on here to talk to everybody?
No, honestly, it's been nothing but Outlast. I'm like I've put it off for the last 2 years, and for good reason. It's honestly like the worst game, as in scary wise, that I've played. And it's like we were kind of talking about this on stream the other day, and we were talking about the whole horror genre because a lot of people that have been watching have been people who are like, hey, I just want you to know, like, I got into streaming because of this particular game, which was Outlast. And they were just talking about the allure behind it and the community behind it and everything like that. And honestly, we were just kind of talking about how old the game is, because if you guys look, I can't remember exactly how old it is, but I remember when it came out, and it was quite a few years ago. But honestly, if you look at that game compared to like new horror games now, it is so goddamn scary. Like,
yeah,
they've just done such a good job of maintaining like the horror of that game. And the one guy was saying, he's like, I've played through this game about 6 to 10 times, And I'm like, you're insane. I don't know why you would want to do that to yourself, but whatever, man.
Yeah, I have no idea how you would willingly be able to do that.
Oh, 100%. And he was saying, he's like, it still scares me to this day because they set it up to where the enemies are completely random. So you can go through the game and you can play through it as many times as you want. You're still not going to guess where they're going to come from or where they're going to be or the path that they're going to follow. And that's
Yeah.
what makes it so scary. And not only that, but the sound design in the game is just absolutely fantastic. It's just like what I was saying about Amnesia last week is
Mhm.
it's such an old game, but they've done such a good job of maintaining the atmospheric horror of it so that that's mostly what scares you rather than the jump scares. So but yeah, just a lot of Outlast. And excuse me, we just bought how the hell do you say it? Phasmophobia?
Phasmophobia. Yes.
Yes.
And I'm
Just
waiting to get to play that with you because
I
it's going to be good, dude. That's going to be a good one because I like to kind of sort of fuck with the people I'm playing with. So
Oh my god,
it's
dude. I
great.
am I am so I'm so ready for it, but at the same time I'm like I know there's gonna be some really, really bad jump scares and
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my mind, dude.
Oh, dude, that's the thing about it, though, is I can honestly say I've been playing it with Immortal. Speaking of, what's up, brother? He's in chat. How you doing tonight, dude? Hope you're feeling better. Speaking of that, like I have been playing with pretty much the same people every time I play, and I think it's safe to say that I've never had the same encounter or experience 2 times in a row. And I know I'm only like level 5 or 6, so I've only been playing it a couple days, but it's very unique in that sense where all the experiences I've had at least have been very unique and independent experiences where they're not basically triggered experiences. So,
I'm excited to play it. Like I saw a tweet today. I follow this account called GameSpot. I'm sure some of you guys probably follow them on Twitter.
oh yeah, I'm familiar with GameSpot.
Oh yeah. They were talking about how Phasmophobia has completely like blown up on Twitch and now just like everybody's freaking playing it. It's crazy, but it's absolutely awesome for the devs because hopefully it'll be one of those games where um they can hopefully expand on it cuz I think from my understanding is it's a very small studio that's working on this game.
Are you talking about Phasmophobia?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I know, and I'm going to go in here and find it while you're finishing your statement. But I seen a tweet today, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's honestly really, really. When I see these small game devs working on these games and they become extremely popular and they blow up, it's honestly really impressive. Um, but yeah, from my understanding, um, I don't know if it's a company. I don't. It might have been one person. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look. But they've done a fantastic job on this game, man.
Yeah, I thought I retweeted it earlier, but I guess I didn't. Let me pull up their Twitter account. Yeah, it's made by Kinetic Games.
What have they?
Um,
Oh, is this their first game?
I think so, and it's like incredible. I'm not seeing the tweet, but there was a tweet earlier today. Oh, right here, 6 hours ago. It says the optimization and bug fixing patch is closer to being released. The new dead features will be added. So, like what you're talking about, like I really am thinking there's going to be something in terms of like an update. Oh, I posted in Discord. That's why I didn't retweet it. There's going to be, I think there's going to be some kind of new level of engagement, even like after you die, because a big thing right now that is a personal, I don't want to say complaint, but a critique more so about it is like when you die, that's it, and you're just kind of sitting there watching everybody else play. Which I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't really care because like if I'm streaming the game, it just gives me downtime to like talk with people, right? But I
Right.
could see, like, as an everyday player, somebody that's not streaming, you're just casually playing it, chilling out, or even like a hardcore player, what's motivating that person to stay in the lobby until it's done, to stay with this group if they can't do anything? Because all you do is float. You can float around like you're a ghost, but you're not interact. You can't interact with anything. If you yell in the microphone, they can't hear you. So I feel like they're going to implement some kind of way to create more involvement, player to player involvement if you die, which I think is dope as fuck, honestly. Like, how cool would
Yeah,
it be? Like, I get killed, and then you're playing, you're still alive, you're like hunting this thing, and then I start fucking with you, like flipping the lights off and on and stuff like that. And it's actually not even the ghost you're hunting, it's just me. like,
honestly, that would, because I was thinking about that too, because I was watching some people play it, and I was like, man, there's so much opportunity here for them to do other stuff, especially with once you die. That would be so freaking interesting.
mm-hmm.
I think what's mostly mind blowing too is the fact that this game is VR.
Yes.
For-
And
So
Warfish and Immortal have VR. I know Warfish was playing in a VR, and we were playing with King Kokler last night as our fourth, and he was playing in VR as well. And it seems like the immersion aspect of it is really, really good.
yeah, honestly, I would love to try this game in VR. I honestly, it'd be terrifying, and I'd probably pee my pants, but you know, it would so be worth it though. I've actually never ever played VR, so that would be a whole new experience for me.
Yeah, I've done it one time. Like one time I played VR, and it was, the level of immersion was kind of unbelievable, to be totally honest with you.
Oh yeah, there was actually, when VR was first becoming a big thing, there was actually this company who was making a um it was like a stationary stand that you strap yourself into that came with these shoes, and you stand on this platform, and there was like these grooves, and so
Mhm.
when you walk, there were like little like pegs on the end of your shoes, so when you'd walk they'd land into the groove, so you'd be walking but your character would also be moving, but you'd still be stationary. I don't know if these guys are still making stuff, but when I first saw it I was like, dude, that is amazing. Like,
Yeah.
and it wasn't expensive. I think to get the whole entire stand, it was only like freaking $300. But it like completely straps you in. You can use it with your VR. It was like completely compatible and everything. I was like, dude, that is amazing.
Yeah,
Like
it's pretty sweet.
like people need to be jumping on this stuff.
Well, like there was is that the same guys that made the thing? I'm trying to remember what they called it, but it was like a treadmill, and it was like a ball on this disc, right? And so you stood on the ball and you'd move, and they were playing Battlefield 4, and you'd run for, like you'd be walking, and in the game you're walking, and then the faster you'd walk, your character would start slowly building up to a sprint. And it was super sick because the game wasn't in VR. The game, like, they weren't playing VR. They were just working on that technology to be like, how can we make this where when I'm running, the character in the game is running? Like, it was like it was before there was VR. And I don't know if it's the same people or if they have anything to do with VR now, but it was really cool. Like, it was really, really cool to see that treadmill in action before there was like what we know today as VR.
Oh yeah, man.
Hey, Crispy,
That's it.
welcome, brother.
Excuse me.
There's wait, $600 models, or are you saying 600 different models? And then like $5,000 ones. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of wild to see where we're at in terms of tech now, like with stuff like that. It's pretty wild, truthfully. By the way, I believe your wife subscribed to the YouTube channel, so thank you, Mrs.
Oh yeah.
Kuhneye. And Sulky Genzo subscribed too, so thank you.
Keep it going, guys. Oh no, I got the
Hey,
hiccups.
thanks, Crispy. What's up? You got what?
said I got hiccups now.
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
god.
I thought you said like you got in trouble or something. I was like, wait, what did you do? I was like, what happened, dude? I
Oh
was
crap,
like,
Dan. Dan,
yeah.
I gotta go now too. I'm sorry. Later, but no.
Oh god, this is a nightmare. Planned it a week in advance and it still like fell apart to only 2 people being here. I love it, dude. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, the name is so suiting. It's so fantastic. But on a different topic, did you guys see the new iPhone?
Wait, there's a new iPhone. I didn't see it.
Yeah, the pre-orders start tomorrow on it, and you just kind of proved a point that what we were talking about at work today, of how people don't really give a shit about the phone anymore. Like I'm not saying it's not going to be a good phone because like the specs are okay and stuff like that. I'm just kind of on their website looking now, but I don't know, man. People just don't get hyped for phone technology like they used to. I mean, does anybody get hyped about cell phones anymore? And I mean, that's a legitimate question. I mean, do you get excited about cell phones?
I, oh my gosh, the only phone that I've got excited for was the Google Pixels.
Okay.
But honestly, that's really it.
Lexi, that's kind of like where I'm at too with cell phones as well. Like if it can call, if it can text, if the camera's decent on it for the price I'm paying, I'm pretty content with it. I've just had people that blow my mind too. They like get pissed about the price of cell phones nowadays, and it's like you realize like cell phones today, like flagship phones, are better than like a a laptop you'd go buy at Best Buy. Like when you buy a flagship Galaxy, whether you like Galaxies or not, like when you buy a flagship Note 20, even if you don't buy the Ultra, like the standard one, it's better than most people's desktops that they play video games on, or just as good without the graphics card, of course. I'm talking about just processing power. And I'm not downplaying it. It's just, people act so surprised about why these phones are $1,400. It's like, well, there are $500 phones. Oh, well, these are cheap. Well, what do you want to spend on a phone then? That doesn't make sense. If it's $500, it's cheap, which to me $500 is not cheap. That's still a lot of money. And hell, even those phones are better than flagship phones like 3 years ago. So the wireless industry and people buying cell phones it's such a strange customer base.
Oh, I mean, it's the same thing of when I worked at Best Buy with laptops.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, here's the Apple website. You guys go look at this.
Hello.
Oh well, the link is too long. Anyways, you guys go look at the new iPhone. I mean, it's kind of, in my opinion, they're heavily reverting back in their designs. It looks like a larger iPhone 5C to me. They're still retaining some of the like body styles of the iPhone 11 with the shape of the camera and stuff. That square on the back of the phone, but it's just kind of like, it literally looks like a 5C. Zach, welcome back, by the way, brother.
Thank you.
So everybody, Zach is back in here. If you guys are not familiar with Zach, he's doing his late intro. Argo, man, plug your stuff. We're only 40 minutes into the podcast.
Yeah, don't blame me. I already hate people right now. Yeah, you can just follow me on Twitter. Zach is back. I don't. What?
I love it. He's just like, yeah, you can just whatever. I don't give a shit.
I don't right now.
I don't. So what was the beef about? I want to hear the story because you're clearly flustered.
That housekeepers. I'm going to strangle housekeepers. I swear to God, they can't clean the fucking room.
Oh, is there a messy room?
Yeah, long story short, they got moved into 3 different rooms, and we don't have any other room we can move them into because we're sold out.
Oh,
So yeah, I got bitched at and cussed out for like 40 minutes straight.
now you're drinking. Sounds like a good way.
Yeah, root beer.
Bro, I'm getting so wasted on this root beer. So yeah, so Zach was the one that had something literally come up, and what he just told you was like a fraction of what actually happened. But he's back. So Zach, just to tell you, I filled in everybody on the Beard Gang, the community thing,
Oh, sweet.
with the team. Which you didn't know this, so now you're about to find out. Kuhneye is going to be one of our streamers that co-represents the community on that group,
Hell yeah.
and basically bringing our communities together. There's going to be another announcement, but that's happening tomorrow. We talked about Phasmophobia and how just solid of a game it is for early access and the level of immersion, etc.,
Oh, I love
etc.
that game.
Um,
I have probably one of the best pictures I've ever taken.
dude, that picture was crazy.
It's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a picture of a phantom basically coming out of a closet, like following me. It was pretty cool. It was really cool.
That stresses me out.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be wait. Hold on. I just seen something.
Uh-oh.
Kuhneye, do
What's
I
going
see
on?
3 fucking GameCubes sitting on the shelf behind you?
Yeah.
Why you have to call them out like that?
No. I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Those are backups. You have your main one, and then you have your backups. I have 3 Nintendo 64s. Okay, I
yeah.
understand.
Yeah, dude, the main one's on the top shelf, bro. Obviously.
Exactly. See, I didn't think anybody else did that, so I'm glad. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's got that going on.
No, I mean, I'm a huge Nintendo fanboy, so like, I still have, I have a Nintendo 64 still in the original box. It's just put away right now. So, but yeah, I'm a big Nintendo fanboy.
Hell yeah.
Never would have guessed.
Yeah, I don't know what gave it away. I don't know if it was all the Pokemon or the Ash
Yeah, I don't
hat
know.
or the Pokemon on the shelf above Ash's hat, or if it was, 3 goddamn GameCubes or the GameCube games.
Oh man,
know.
man, I don't know. I don't know what it would have been, dude. I
I don't
It's kind
know.
of like not knowing if I'm a Fallout fan.
Dude. Yeah,
Are you
I
a
mean,
Fallout fan? I never would have
Wait.
known if you were.
You're a Fallout fan?
Yeah, you're a Fallout fan?
Yeah,
What is
Fallout
this?
boy,
This is
bro.
new.
I'm a huge
Oh,
Fallout boy.
dude, Fallout Boy, hell yeah, man.
Fallout Boy's
Dance,
the band?
Dance, dude, that's a great song.
Bro, I love old school Fallout Boy. Like
I do too.
back when they used to like scream and shit. Like when they were fucking emo. Emo as shit. I mean, they're always been emo, but like that next level.
Oh, dude. I hate telling people this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. The only reason I got into music was because of Fall Out Boy's bass player. That's the only reason why I started playing music.
Old Pete.
Yeah, good old Pete Wentz, man.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend in high school. She was like obsessed with him. Had like 46 posters all over her wall.
All right.
All him. Yeah, not literally 46. It was like 4, but they were like those really big giant ones. And they were on the wall and the ceiling and stuff and back of the door. Like, good lord.
Okay, I wasn't that obsessed, but
Talking about you had like 20 of those posters all over your room.
Yeah, like,
yeah, it was only 20. Okay, listen. Oh,
Kogan
gosh.
said, "Oh, that's funny you say that. Beastie Boys is the reason why Kogan started learning, apparently." And the funny thing about that is the irony of the Beastie Boys and their fan base. And I'm not saying this about Kogan because Kogan, I feel like, is actually like one of the core audience people for the song. But
Fuck Kogan.
You gotta fight. Like Kogan is like core audience for that, right? It's like targeted to a guy like Kogan. I'm indirectly calling Kogan a loser, I guess, but
Well, indirectly, I'll straight up say it. Kappa.
and and all the frat boys that are like, that's like their party song, and then it's like, yeah, you clearly have never listened to the lyrics to this song at all. He once was fine back in the day.
What's fine?
Ioine.
Gel glue. I don't think that was glue. That was like the nut
Gel.
from all of his fans.
Yeah.
God. They do write good music though. I mean, they had a couple not so great hits, but every band, I think that's the case.
I was gonna say every band does, yeah.
My favorite band of all time, who gets memed on all the time because of Lars, is Metallica. And they have some horrible fucking songs. Like, and they're not just like songs, they're like full albums that are really, really bad. So,
God damn.
Nickelback.
Nickelback. What, look at this photograph?
Oh my gosh. Look at this graph. Oh
Okay, math teacher.
my gosh.
Yo, so Immortal just texted me. He's like, dude, something came up. I'm really sorry. And he's like, I'm so sorry. I hate to do this. And I just text him back, why do you think I called the podcast The Shit Show? It's totally fine, dude.
It's literally the perfect name, man.
It is. Like, we were talking about that when you were gone, Zach. Like, Kuhneye was just randomly laughing. And I'm like, what the fuck is so funny? We weren't even talking about anything funny. He's like, dude, the name of this podcast is so suiting. It's perfect. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you know, like we're literally like 30 seconds from hitting go live. And Zach gets a phone call and he's got to go to work. We're just like, oh yeah.
So true.
No, where it would be a real shit show is if I did that to you guys, but still we're like, all right, you guys got it. Just go.
Yeah, that's a true shit show. When you leave us, give us reins, we don't know what the hell are you doing.
Here's the login. Just do it.
Oh,
Go. Oh, man.
That'd be like if Dan just like threw his stream key at one of us, like, "Oi, stream for me while I'm gone for a few days."
Yeah, right.
No heads up. It's like,
Alright, guys, Phasmophobia. The whole time he's gone.
Yep.
That's it.
Dude, it is such a fun game. Like, oh my god, I can't wait till we get to play it, man.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
We should be available to play it tomorrow, right? Are you gonna play tomorrow?
Friday? Tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore at this point.
I know, right?
2020.
Yeah. It actually took me a minute to remember like what today was, but.
Oh my god, dude, it's so bad. I'm the same way.
Yeah. So tomorrow. Yeah. So if you're down to play, dude, we'll make it happen.
Yeah. Guys, we're foreshadowing for tomorrow.
Old Nickelback slaps. Let's talk about that. Who agrees and who? Oh, you put Creed in there. Ugh.
Oh man.
Ugh.
I won't lie. There are a couple Creed songs I'll get down with. All right.
But like,
Judge me all you want. Judge me all you want. Animals by Nickelback. I will slap to that song because of the riff, the intro riff. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that riff. That's actually a pretty cool riff. It's not that impressive in terms of writing, but it's a cool sounding riff. Come on. It's about banging your girl while her dad's like not looking. I mean, come on. That's like every rebellious teenager's dream song. We all wanted to write that song in high school.
All right then.
I had to like backpedal there for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I just realized they have their own website. I typed in Nickelback into Google and it came up nickelback.com. And honestly, their homepage is very, very, very cringy.
Oh, I have to see this now. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Just look at the photograph.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I hate you so much. That's cringy. What the hell? I typed in nickelback.com and it pulled up Amazon. What?
What?
It says, Dan, you want to buy their album, right?
I heard you say Animals slapped. What the? Oh, yeah.
What the what?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody should just like take this homepage and like Photoshop a douche over Chad's face.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's so bad. It's so cringy.
And what's bad is there's. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
I love it because this is in our search history now.
Yep.
Oh, dude.
You ready for all the Nickelback ads?
No.
So far away for far too long. Great lyrics, man. Really super in depth. You know who writes better lyrics than that though? Chris Brown of Trapped. He writes some of the just most
Oh my
in
god.
depth. I can't even say it without laughing. Dude. You know what's motivated me to keep making content for all these years? Headstrong. Anytime anybody said you suck, I just go, if fucking Trap made it this far, I can do it. Anybody can do it.
Dude. Oh, man. They had some like jeez, dude.
Oh my god. Wait, what did you do?
So if we're being honest though, like the only good thing that came from Nickelback was their second album, which was called Silver Side Up.
Yeah.
Only album. That was it. That was released back in 2001. Oh my god.
Oh my
It was
god.
released on September 11th of 2001.
Oh boy.
It came in with a bang.
Okay, we're not gonna go there.
Anyways.
So how's your guys' day going?
Too soon? All right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Living up to the name of the podcast.
Jeez.
Kogan at YouTube. This stream right here. Yeah. I know. That was a hot take. Moment of silence. All right, guys. Well, now that we've all died and gone to hell, how about them Yankees?
What about the Yankees?
I don't know. They're doing pretty good this year, huh?
I don't even think they were playing this year, were they? In 2020?
I don't know, dude.
Go again. Shush.
I don't know, bro.
The only good Yankees was when they had Jason Giambi.
Oh man, Giambi.
I'll agree with that.
Dude, they bought
Derek
like every
Jeter.
good player. Like back after the Red Sox won, they like bought every good Red Sox player after they won the World Series.
Oh, dude,
That's
they
how it
did.
is. If you
They're
can't buy him, or if you can't beat him, buy him.
Yeah, they're like, oh man, Johnny Damon. Oh man, he was one of the leading like hitters for the season that they won the World Series. We're gonna buy you, but hey, guess what? You're amazing, like amazing long flowing Native American hair. That's like part of like you and like your image in baseball. You got to fucking cut it all off. But hey, we're gonna pay you $100 million. What do you think?
I think I'd cut my hair off for $100 million.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, Fish, you look like a guy that liked Rockstar. Dude, I would. I'd wax my asshole
I
for
would.
$100 million. Didn't they even buy? Didn't they buy Sammy Sosa like his last season or something? Like last couple seasons of his career. I feel like
Can't
he
remember.
I feel like he played for them. Like let me look this up. Fuck out of here, Nickelback.
Let's say I think somebody bought him out, but I don't know. I don't know who it was.
Here, let's see.
Dude, I feel like those were like the golden years of baseball, man.
Holy shit. He's already been retired for 13 years. And I was
Damn.
wrong. I was thinking of okay. I mixed up the uniforms. I was thinking Yankees, and this was in the 90s. I don't know why I thought it was more recent than that, but the White Sox.
Oh, yeah.
But he played for the Rangers looks like his very last season. Who did they buy? Who did they bought somebody that was like a big hitter. Like a big hitter in like their last couple seasons. And I know they bought I think they even bought out Randy Johnson, which I was so disappointed whenever they bought him out. Because I thought I was like, man, what a shill. At the time I was like, what a shill, but now that I'm older I'm like, man, bro, you get that payout.
I mean, the only ones that I really followed was Sammy Sosa before he was cheating. And
Yep.
then Jason Giambi, Derek Jeter, and Johnny Damon.
Mm-hmm. And then one of my favorite baseball pitcher of all time, who I looked up to and had like so much
Respect.
sorry. Yeah, I was like pulling his stats up, but I had the most like love as far as like a fan could have for a baseball player. And it was Roger Clemens. And then like in 2005 or 6, it was like, oh, by the way, he's using roids. That's why his legs were like 2 fucking tree trunks attached to his hips. The dude was roiding the fuck up, man. But he could throw the shit out of the baseball. I was a huge Roger Clemens fan.
Yeah, those are some fighting words. You better be careful.
Lexi, you have a good night. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Shit Show. Remember, you are more than welcome to tune in afterwards at a later time and finish it out. Have a good night. Thanks.
Kogan, I swear to God.
LeBron James was a great White Sox player. He really was, man.
Hit a lot of
Yeah,
great
dude.
touchdowns too.
He hit a lot of great field goals.
Yeah. Scored a lot of great soccer goals too.
Yeah. Remember when he threw the ball into the soccer goal?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, wow. Man, that was crazy.
So, God damn it. We are stupid. I'm stupid.
And I know that every morning I wake up.
Yeah, well, that's true. This is a damn shit show. But, you know what's better? What makes this great is we have Bob paint us a fucking photo in the back.
Yeah, you would know, Kogan.
I could really make a horrible joke, but it's way too soon yet. So I just
Yeah, don't. Especially here. I know what you're thinking. Because I could come up with one too, but don't.
Oh man, I'm sorry, man. When you have somebody really close to you pass away, you really go to morbid thought process whenever you're like when you see things like that said, and you're like, nope, nobody, like other people that have never experienced that won't really get it and appreciate it. They're gonna think.
Is it bad that I've never experienced that, but I still come up with the same kind of dark humor that you do?
Well, no, I think it's great. I think more people should think like that and be that way. It makes life a little bit more livable.
Oh yeah. But I will say there are some lines that I'll never cross. Did you delete your own message?
Yeah, she did. I don't know why. Probably so. It would
I don't know why.
Probably so it would take the temptation to make a joke out of my head.
Oh my God, really?
My buddy shot a rocket at a heli on Warzone and yelled, "Kobe." I honestly laughed. Well, you're going to hell like the rest of us. Oh my
Jeez.
fucking god, Kogan. So, speaking of Warzone, did you guys see?
Oh god.
Have you guys seen anything with this new Call of Duty at all, other than like what I played?
I didn't even touch this last beta.
I did. I
So I have
streamed
no
it on
idea.
here for 4 hours, and that was more than enough time. The game.
Yeah, I saw how you were the first 30 minutes into the game, and I was like, "Yep, not downloading the beta."
Dude, no. So the first 30 minutes were fine. Well, you can go back and watch it. Like the first 30 minutes were relatively fine.
Well, the moment that skill-based matchmaking started kicking in, is
Yeah.
when it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. No, I did not enjoy it during the alpha, and then reading everyone's complaints about the skill-based matchmaking on Twitter, from the early access to the beta, and then watching Dan play it, I'm just like, nope, fuck this, I'm not playing it.
I'll say I saw promotional posters. Does that count? Like that's
well, I know like Kuhneye, I know you enjoyed Warzone, like playing that with friends and stuff. So I didn't know if you had like checked it out at all for that aspect of it. So that's gonna be free again, from my understanding. But I watched I've watched some stuff about it, and oh my god, Rogue, that's pretty funny, and it's true though. The thing about it is, while I don't mind it, I wouldn't mind skill based if it wasn't so intense. Like you fart in the wrong direction, and all of a sudden they're like, "All right, well you suck now. We're gonna move you down in like skill base," and then you do well that match, obviously, because you're now moved down like an entire demographic of like skill level, and then you obviously are gonna have like a 4.0 KD or 3.0 or whatever, do really crazy good, and then they're like, "All right, cool. So this guy can play COD. We're gonna put him in.
Oh
over
man,
here.
with the
Yeah, we're gonna put him in here with Scump and fucking what's Tommy and like all these guys," and you're like, "What the fuck, man?" And then you're like -46 in team deathmatch, and these guys are playing like they're playing in CDL, like pro league. It's like, dude, I'm just trying to chill, not sweat.
sounds about right.
you can
Yeah.
chill, just get your ass beat in that round, and then you can go back to a chill lobby.
Yeah. And then you do well. Yeah, it was like I actually found myself reverse boosting by the end of the night. Like I unlocked C4 and I just throw it on the ground, blow myself up, and I would do that about 50 or 60 times in a game. And then the next game it would put me in a good lobby. I found myself having to do that like every other game. And I'll openly admit it. I don't give a shit. I will reverse boost my ass off in this next Call of Duty if it means I don't have to do this deal with tryhard sweat lords. I'm cool with it. Totally cool with it. But so I know Kuhneye's got to go soon. What are you thinking? Another 5 minutes or so, man? Or you need to go now?
I got about 5 minutes.
All right, cool. Well, since we got 5 minutes left with Kuhneye, me and Zach are gonna continue for a little bit longer. But since we got about 5 minutes left with Kuhneye, is there anything in particular you want to talk about, dude? Or share?
Spill it.
Honestly,
Spill all the juicy details.
all the juicies. Oh, that was weird. I'm not gonna say that ever again. I don't like that. So, there was something we were having a conversation about the other day. I don't know if you guys saw it when it happened, but like Trump announced that he was gonna like ban TikTok and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was thinking the other day, I was like, man, you know, those of you that don't know, I work at Starbucks. I'm a shift manager at Starbucks, and I had this fantastic idea. I was like, bro, you know what I really want to try and do?
Okay.
Do some skits of just the day-to-day shit that I have to deal with. You can, and the idea that I came up with was watching what's his name, American Dad,
Mm-hmm.
do some of his skits.
Yeah, the way he
And
does.
I was like, bro, do it like that, but give you the customer perspective and then the barista perspective, and just show you guys on a daily basis of the shit that I have to deal with every freaking day.
Oh, I could do
It's
some of
so
those.
bad, dude.
I could do some of those for Sprint customers.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Dude.
And then, like, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, you know, it's almost comical, like some of the shit that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
one of my,
Go ahead.
I would say one of my biggest issues was like the other day we were in the drive-thru and we're like, hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can we get started for you? All of a sudden, this person, like, and this happens more than you think. They sit there and they are just at the drive-thru, just blaring their music into your headset the whole time, and you're just waiting for them to respond to you. And all you just hear is like freaking Kanye West like blaring in your ear. Like, dude, it's a daily struggle. Like, it's so bad.
Dude. So I really could do some of those with Sprint customers. And it's like, you know, I don't work for Sprint, but work for the company that recently bought them out. And that's what I'm going to say. But it's so funny because you're helping them and they're like, all right, I want to buy a phone. And they can't understand because the only Sprint customers that are really still there are the people that have been Sprint customers for like 15 or 20 years. And they don't understand how much more advanced technology is outside of Sprint. Like, they don't realize in 2020, I can walk into Verizon and buy a Verizon phone and take it to T-Mobile or AT&T and it'll work. I might have to get it unlocked, but it'll work anywhere. And like, to an extent, like some of the Sprint phones you can, but 90% of them you can't. You cannot get them unlocked to use on another carrier. And then it's also really funny how they don't understand the
It is
phone.
an Amazon phone.
Do what? Did you say something, Zach?
Oh yeah, I was just saying that's how my new phone was when I got it, because it was technically an Amazon phone,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was unlocked, so it would work with my Straight Talk SIM card. Worked just fine.
Yeah. And I find it so hilarious though. They don't understand how like I said, how advanced technology is now. Like with SIM cards, you can take a SIM card. Like if you have a carrier, whatever carrier it is, and you go to a different phone, you literally take your SIM card out and you move it to the new phone. That's it. You pop it out and you move it and you pop it into the new one, right? And then you're good to go. You can't do that with Sprint phones. You can't do that with every single Sprint phone. Like most of them, you have to get an entire new SIM card because the SIM card is tied to the serial number of the phone. And if it's not the same phone or one in the same generation, it won't pair to that new phone. So you're just like hoping that it works. So when people come in, they don't understand if we don't have the SIM card to make the phone they want to buy or swap to that they brought in on their own. If we don't have it available, they like have the hardest time understanding that you can't do, like, if we don't have the SIM card, we can't do it. They'll get mad. They will get mad. They'll be like, what do you mean? What do you mean you can't do it? You guys don't have SIM cards? It's like, nah, we're fucking, we're this company. We're not Sprint. What do you mean? Why can't we do it?
Go to Sprint if you want to do that.
Yeah, go to a Sprint Legacy store, dude.
Freaking idiots.
But I had a lady get like I could just I could do a full like 5-hour episode talking about some of the stuff I've seen in the last 2 months, I swear. But yeah, I think that's a great idea. You should definitely do that. You should make a comical skits making fun of idiots because it would be great. I would laugh.
I would love it.
I'd like, comment, and subscribe and smash that like button at every single fucking video. Like everybody should be doing on this channel.
Smash that like button.
Speaking of like comical shit, did you guys see my new TikTok today? I think you did, Zach. You liked it.
Did I?
Yeah.
I can't remember which one it was.
I'm a Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that one. The blood.
Where I'm wearing the green screen suit and I like put my head over the what's his face patches and Bloodborne and I'm like, I'm a Spider-Man. Oh yeah. Bro, I'm having so much fun with all this like different stuff that I'm doing. It's so great. Oh, it's so fun. Whew. Well, you're looking around. You're antsy over there.
Me?
Kuhneye.
Oh no, I was trying to catch up on chat.
Oh, okay.
What they were saying.
Oh, I just ignore them and then read it when it's only relevant.
Just ignoring you guys. Get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Don't leave.
Yeah, fuck those guys. No, I'm just kidding. No, I do want to genuinely say I appreciate everybody that comes out to these when they're happening in real time because it is a lot of fun. And they're a lot of fun and you
Okay,
learn a lot about I don't know, you learn a lot about what people are interested in and stuff. And it's a unique experience because like a lot of podcasts, if they do it in real time, they don't pay attention to the comments. And that's the thing is, it's not that I don't pay attention and read them because I do. Like I'm actually looking at chat when I see it in the corner of my eye. I just carry on my conversation, and then whenever an opportunity arises, then I'll read and engage because obviously the priority of that moment is the conversation that we're having. And so the people that are actively engaging and chatting or just even watching, I like it because I do see what you guys say over there, and I do read my comments on my videos. I just don't always respond. So don't ever feel like you're being ignored or not talked to or responded
Except if you're Kogan, screw that guy.
Unless you're Kogan, then I'm definitely going to ignore you.
100%.
So I do have a random question. One last thing before like Kuhneye, because I know you got to go. But so we're like 12 off from 250 subs. What should I do at 250? You know how like everybody does like a subscriber special when they hit like a certain thing? So I did like that 200 sub one where we were like, all right, cool. We're going to react to my old cringy YouTube videos. And that was really funny. What should I do at like 250?
That's already passed. You can't do that.
Technically, my head is not clean shaven. It's just buzzed.
Touche.
I could shave my head.
Touche. But that'd be too bright.
Retail shit show.
A retail.
I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just joking. Jeez.
Sorry, what's that going on about?
Love you guys. Oh my god. I'm not shaving my beard. That would defeat the whole purpose.
True. Yeah. Red beard. Can't be a red beard without the beard.
DBZ clips. Tyler Hoffman, crack 250 eggs on your head. Oh God.
Oh. Then you can really get that dent like Tim the Tatman.
I kind of have a headphone dent. It's just not as protruded. That's because I don't make $100,000 a month and sit at home and wear headphones 12 hours a day. Dan, what's your goal in life? To get a headphone dent because I wear headphones all day long.
Oh my God. Dude, as soon as I would have seen that dent, I would have been like, all right, well, going to earbuds. Ain't doing that.
Speaking of earbuds, speaking of headphones, these are the Astro A03s. And these are like super sick, by the way. They're $50 headphones. I've actually got a review video that I've got to edit, and it will go up next week. So you guys should check that out.
Extreme Gamer 69XXX deck. Get it right.
Oh, should I do it as an Extreme Gamer review? Oh, a Gamer 69.
Play Phasmophobia as Gamer 69.
Fry review Battle Royale.
All fast food fries. See which fast food place has the best fries.
What do you think? This is a review channel? Jeez.
No, you got to do a 250-hour stream. I mean, what?
A 250-hour stream? That's like 2
Hold on,
weeks
let's see how
straight.
many days is that? Let me see here.
Yeah, dude, just take a vacation. Just stay up 2 weeks. It's fine, dude. Just pump your. I'll supply you with the coffee. It's fine.
That's 10 days. That's 10 and a half days.
Dude, I got you. I'll supply you.
And I
with
have days
coffee.
of no sleep. You got this. Come
Bro,
on,
You-
we
you
hop
got-
you up. We'll hype you up and
you-
wait. You got
Yeah,
this.
dude. We'll give you a 10-minute grace period where you can take a 10-minute nap every hour.
10-minute nap. Power nap.
We'll sleep comfortably in our beds while you stay up for 250 hours.
Stream is sponsored by, what is that? A new mattress that's like real big. Purple. Stream sponsored by Purple Mattress. It's just 250. Now, if it was, now can I do it as a sleeping stream for 250 hours? It's still a
I
stream.
mean, I didn't specify what it had to be. I just said stream for 250
just a
hours.
stream.
So. Yeah, dude. Just let your stream run for 250 hours.
Oh my god.
Well, what's Beard doing? Oh, looks like he's at work. There's his chair.
There's his bed.
I'm trying to. I do want to do something unique for 250 subs because I feel like at the channel size that we're at, like that's a good number, like to do something. I just don't know what to do.
I don't know. How do they want to think about?
Yeah. So we'll have to come up with something. I do know it maybe some kind of a live stream on YouTube rather than Twitch to celebrate.
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
I am not playing Outlast. Suck my ass cheek. I'm not
What if
playing
you hit-
Outlast.
What if you hit 1 million subscribers
1 million?
to play Outlast?
Nah, but I'd say thank you.
What about 2 million?
I'd still say thank you.
3 million?
No, I'm not playing Outlast.
250 million. He's thinking about it.
Y'all
He's like,
know they're trying to possess people with spirits of SSJ3 Goku in Vietnam using quality wooden idols. No, I had no idea.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I love Dragon Ball Z.
Kayla is watching
Taking
Platypus
the
over
turn-
there,
they're
and
in
he
the
started
trees to a
doing
whole
his
new level.
little dance. What?
Oh yeah.
Dude, Platy's on front page. He's got 14,000 viewers right now. Holy
yeah.
shit. That's awesome. Good for him. Big congratulations. I always felt like, if we're being honest, like about like streamers that are underrated as far as like just a fully truly appreciated, that dude should have way more viewers on Twitch. Like,
Oh yeah.
I think what kind of gets him, which I think is like okay, but I think that how many, like the number of the memes that he has, I think it becomes really overwhelming for people. Like whenever he's got like a hype train going, and those are just constantly going off and taking over the entire screen. I think it becomes overwhelming for a lot of people. And I think that's maybe kind of what holds him, I don't want to say holds him back because that's part of his channel's charm, but I think that's a very niche market that really likes that. I personally love it. I'll sit there and watch the whole fucking stream.
I do love it too.
But it's just an observation. Like I've even made comments of like I want to kind of do some of that, which I do some of that to an extent. It's very like minimal. And I've had people that are like tenured people be like, if you went to that next level with it, I wouldn't watch anymore, which I think is a shitty thing to say, but it's honest.
Oh, yeah.
It's honest feedback. So I think it's a very particular group of people that like that. A merch giveaway at 250 subs, like some stickers, like a full sticker pack. It doesn't work like that on YouTube. I think that's your Dove, right? I'm pretty sure that's Fallen Dove. It doesn't work like that on YouTube, to my knowledge. I mean, if Zach or Det want to try to give you permission to post a link, but I don't know how that works on YouTube. I haven't figured that out.
I don't know.
So our next big thing that we want to get built up, speaking of though, is like some t-shirts and shit. So that's like our next thing. We're just trying to sell some more stickers. So if you guys haven't checked those out, you guys should. But we wanna move a few more stickers to kind of cover the cost of the materials to make the t-shirts. That's kind of the thing. Like we don't care about like profiting. That's not our goal. Our goal is to just cover the materials. So if you guys want to check that out, those stickers, and order some of your own, they're not expensive in any form or fashion. Let me get the link for you guys because I think you guys would enjoy those. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out either how to do that.
Well, I say that, and then I'm like,
And the link
I'm trying to like, I'm trying to find the link. Damn. Oh, here, let me make you a mod. Yeah, hold on. Add moderator. There. Now you can post it. All right, there's the link, guys. Yeah, it has been way more than 5 minutes if you're needing to go, bro. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Yeah, you're muted.
Am I muted? Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I thought he was just trying to get us to look.
Hey, dude, it's all good, bro. And I just want to say thank you so much for taking your time to hang out for like an hour and a half. It was a lot of
Hell
fun.
yeah,
And again, if you
Yeah,
guys
definitely.
do not follow Kuhneye, please do it. He's a good dude, humble guy, very good content creator, good Twitch streamer. Type in chat, just say hello or something. That way people
Hi.
see how it's spelt.
Hi.
Hi.
No, just
Hi.
kidding.
Yeah, hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
My name's
Hi,
Kuhneye.
how are you?
You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter.
Yeah, so there he is. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys give him a sub on the YouTube and follow him on Twitch. I'm very excited for the future of interacting with him and the Beard Gang. So, super duper awesome guy. Is that still not working, babe? Posting the link. I do not see a link.
There's no link.
There's a link.
Do you guys see a link? There it is.
I see a link
Oh,
now.
I see a link.
Now I see a link.
Woo, there's a link. Woohoo!
Oh my god. Yeah. Make sure you guys check that shit out. We're selling stickers. Those are Redbeard merch stickers, but there's some fun ones in there. And we got the beard logo so you guys can rock the Beard Gang if you want to. But you guys should see an announcement tomorrow on the actual Beard Gang Twitter as well in the morning. And I'll give you guys that right here as well. There's that right there. Kuhneye, I'll let you do your little outro for being here on the podcast. Do your little plug, man. Appreciate you so very, very much, man. But without further ado, go ahead for it, man.
Yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. My name's Kuhneye again. If you guys missed that, you guys can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. It's Kuhneye across the board. Instagram is official Kuhneye. Playing a lot of horror games right now, so if you guys want to see some horror stuff, come over.
If you
Let's say
like
what's up.
whores,
Yes.
come on over.
If you want to see the Dong Bros, just come over to
Ooh.
streams. And you guys can see the Dong Bros in Outlast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love
But
it.
that's
Game that
it.
Dan promised he'll play tomorrow.
All right, dude. Tomorrow, very quickly. I know this is like spare the moment before you leave. Are you wanting to play some Phasmophobia tomorrow night?
Let's do it.
All right, cool. I'm off Saturday, so I can be up for a little while tomorrow night if you want.
All right. Just hit me up.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Have a good night, brother.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a good one.
See you tomorrow in Dan's stream.
Bye-bye.
All right, and then there were two.
And there were two.
What do you want to talk about, Zach?
I don't know. I don't know, honestly.
I don't know. Welcome to the
I'm just
life of
talking.
streaming, right?
Yeah, right.
How do I be entertaining to these people? I don't know.
I always felt that. I'm not entertaining. My life is
You know,
boring.
I do that sometimes when I'm live streaming. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like I talk too fast sometimes, and then I tell the entire story, but then I don't want to drag
Yep,
things
same
out,
here.
talk too slow. Well, what do you want to tell me, dude? Put it in chat, bro. Put it in chat, man. What's up?
Chatter up.
Yes, sir. Beer gang. Ugh, I love it. And if you guys do order stickers, please let me know. Dude, please let me know.
No, right,
directly.
Rogue? I am not entertaining.
Oh my god, I almost spilt my drink. I'm gonna move that. I need to know.
I would have laughed at you publicly and live here on the podcast if you did that.
So, Zach, before we streamed, you were telling me about you watched the cyberpunk like vehicle stuff.
I didn't watch the full thing of it. I just saw parts of it.
Oh, okay.
But what I saw was really cool, like the driving, everything, and the full mechanics.
Yeah,
It looks dope.
yeah. The little
Looks
bit I
really
seen
pretty
was
cool.
like pretty sick. Redbeard, who is your
You get a
favorite movie actor?
Ooh,
That's actually a good
that's
question.
a tough one. For me, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a hard one to answer because there's so many different things I like, different actors I love and respect and appreciate. I think it depends on the movie or the genre, but I would say like one of my all-time favorites, truthfully, would be. It's hard for me to say 100% he's my favorite, but he's up there as one of my favorites. I would say Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, he is a good actor.
Yeah, I mean,
he's definitely one of my favorites too.
well, I mean, yeah, and I mean, he's done everything, dude. I mean, he's done animated
Oh, yeah.
characters, like he did Woody. You know, he's done serious
Howdy.
roles. You know, like with Saving Private Ryan. I mean, he's done Forrest Gump, like is probably his most iconic character. So it's just great actor in pretty much any role.
Oh, I agree. And also, wasn't he in yeah, he was in the movie Midway, I think. Yeah, Midway, which is a really good movie that I like. It is a really good movie. Like he plays in a lot of war films. That's one of the reasons why I love him. He's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Saving Private Ryan is definitely the #1 war movie out there.
What about a #1 war movie? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was saying Saving Private Ryan is definitely the #1 war movie out there. It's probably the best war movie.
Yeah, like it truly encompassed very well the realities and brutalities of war, and
Especially that war.
yeah, because I think a lot of movies and video games outside of that, like I will say COD World War II actually did a pretty good
So
job.
you had a different definition of Black Hawk Down there, huh? Didn't you? That
What now? Oh, I prefer Black Hawk Down. I got laid during that. Oh God, I didn't know that was a romantic film.
I didn't know it was either.
That was a real mood setter, I gotta tell you. I mean, I can't say anything. I had sex behind a movie theater when I lost my virginity. I don't even remember what it was. I don't remember.
I guess the movie wasn't that great then.
It was like some animated movie, I think. It could be.
That would be hilarious if it was a kids animated movie.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I was definitely a minor. 100% a minor. Okay. So, I'm trying to take my phone case off and I don't know how to get it off.
That sounds like a personal problem. You just pull it off. Come on, you gotta be smarter than the phone case.
I really don't know how to get this thing. This isn't a phone case that we sell. I bought this off Amazon.
Cheater. Cheater. Oh yeah, because that's the opening of Saving Private Ryan is one of the best opening of any movie. I mean, it shows the reality and brutality of the D-Day Normandy invasion, what they went through to get through the beaches and everything.
Yeah, and you know the crazy part about that? The crazy part about that movie is, or not that movie, but that part of the war is, if Hitler wouldn't have had, like, basically one of his, like, quote unquote friends was a spy, more or less, and told Hitler that everything was fine, nobody's invading you, go on your little vacation thing that he was like going on, and that's when we invaded. And if it wouldn't have been for that, we probably would have gotten like more fucked up than we got.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, we got really fucked up. We would have been like really fucked up otherwise.
And the weather conditions too, because it was supposed to be from what the meteorologist or whatever said, it was actually supposed to be a very clear and sunny day, which is going to result in a lot of casualties because they would be easily seen out in the open waters. But the morning of the invasion, a massive storm blew in out of nowhere and helped conceal the boats as long as possible till they got into a visible viewing range of the German soldiers on the shore. So it's really crazy when you read about how all of that stuff just randomly worked out for them in a good way.
All right, sorry guys. I finally got my damn phone case off.
I was gonna say, Dan's over here having World War III with his phone case.
Dude, I really was. Like, Ike was straight up having some World War III with my phone case. It was like pissing me off.
And that makes a living dealing with phones.
What? But
yes, Ali, I do remember.
God was pro-American.
And well, I was eating Oreos, but now I'm out of them. Oreo minis.
Oreo minis, dude. Okay. Favorite snack and why? Go.
That is a question you cannot ask on the spot because I have a lot of great snacks that I love.
Okay, my favorite snack. It usually involves it whenever I'm drinking. But
edibles. I mean, what type of snack? Sorry.
No, dude. Beer pretzels and cheese. Like the cheese dip.
I can see that.
Hell yeah.
That does.
So, I mean, obviously, while you're like, obviously, that's why it's consumed when you're drinking. Obviously.
Yeah.
But pretzels are like the jam, and I don't mean like those hard pretzels in the bag. I'm talking about like legitimate beer pretzels, like those soft ones, and they're usually pretty big.
Ones that are just like dough, pretzel dough.
Yeah. Like, we went to Helen, Georgia a year ago. So this month is a year for Oktoberfest. And for those of you that watch that,
pictures on it, yeah.
yes, I do love Granny Smith apples. Hell yeah. So I went to Helen, and we got super drunk, but I got like one of those big giant German beer pretzels. Oh, it's so good. Like I still think about that thing all the time. Yeah, we ate 2 of those.
Aren't those called like Wiener Schnitzel or something? Or those like those sausage links? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I would say probably my favorite snack is gonna be like tortilla chips and salsa dip.
Okay. Okay. Shit.
I could smell that one through the mic.
Oh, flaming Doritos, like the spicy Doritos. Those are pretty good too. Oh, nice. Yeah, yo, I do. I love the hell out of some Granny Smith apples though. I will just eat the shit out of those. You could buy a bag of those and I'll just sit and eat them all day. They are my favorite. This is my absolute favorite. So this week, actually, beginning of this week, it's kind of off topic, but I think this is another good topic of discussion. We talked about it a little bit, I think, last week with like games that we're looking forward to and stuff, or immersion of games and stuff like that. And I made a video on my YouTube channel. And to those of you that watched it, thank you very, very much. I appreciate the clicks and the likes and the engagement of them. Really means a lot. But it's called My 5 Most Anticipated Titles of 2020. And I was curious what some of you guys, your most anticipated titles were, because I'm sure Falling Dove seen the video where I talked about him at the very end, and Demon Souls being like my most all-time anticipated. But I'm curious like what everybody's most the biggest thing they're looking forward to. It doesn't even have to be a game. It can be a movie or music, or which I already know what Zach's is. It's fucking Beyond Light.
That's a DLC, not a game.
but I'm curious, like entertainment wise, like what are you looking forward to like more than anything?
And it's not HZD, it's Horizon 0 or Horizon 2 Forbidden West.
Okay, yeah. And I think the first episode we talked about that a little bit. I haven't really looked at the second one, like other than just the trailer. Have they showed like gameplay for it at all yet, or how far out are they talking like for that release?
Well, technically that trailer, I mean, that's not really gameplay, but it was in-game footage. I don't think they've showed gameplay of it yet. We probably, because they have said it's coming out early 2021, so we probably won't see any gameplay footage until after the PS5 releases, to like end of the year, November, or end of November, or going into December.
So okay, so
We'll see game
2022 basically.
No, they said 2021 is when the game comes out.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, they said early 2021 is when it's going to be coming out.
Okay, dope. Yeah, that should be pretty good then. One game that I played, I think I played it. Did I play this last year? The Days Gone. Was that last summer? Or was that before then?
I felt like it was a lot more recent.
Okay, maybe it was.
Days Gone?
That game was really good.
I can't remember. Honestly, it probably was last year, and I think about it, just this year has flown by. I think it was last
Considering
year.
all things going on in the world this year, I actually made that statement today.
I know, you would think everything would seem to drag on, but it's like flown by.
Ooh, new Crash Bandicoot game. That actually, I actually watched Platty play that the other day on his stream, and that game looked pretty fun. It actually looked really good, and it looked like they carried the difficulty over from the remaster. Like they kept it like super difficult, and kept the edges of platforms like squared instead of rounded, so they're not as easy to like land on. Yes.
No.
Yeah. It
Yes,
might have been spring that I played Days Gone. That was a good game though. Like that was one I was like, man, after they fixed it and then I finally played it, I was like, man, this is actually a really good game. Like I was really surprised at how fun it was because I heard it had a lot of glitches. Like a lot of really broken glitches.
Days Gone did?
Yeah, like when it first came out, it was super broken, like bugged.
I remember watching you play through it. It was really cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good.
I actually thought about playing it again. Because it is
I
good.
want to be against it. It's a lot of fun. You should play the new Doom Eternal DLC when that comes out.
Old Doom. Old Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal.
I had a
That was
love-hate experience with that game. I loved it because Doom is one of my favorite franchises. Very easily, like, one of my favorites.
But it was a hard game, especially on that difficulty you were playing.
Yeah. Like, I was playing on one of the higher difficulties, and I got towards the very back end of the game, and whenever I finally got to the end, I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I had to put it on easy to finish it, the last level, because it was just so over the top.
Yeah, that last level was really good.
Dove, were you one of those guys that had that had the Nintendo Power subscriptions? Do you guys remember that magazine?
Yeah. I remember those.
Ooh. Dante just tagged me, showing me that the new album for Ninja Sex Party is out.
Ooh.
I'm going to have to listen to that after my stream because I love me some Ninja Sex Party.
I was jamming out to them the other night. I love them.
They're just a lot of fun to listen to.
They are.
Yeah, Nintendo Powers. If you guys know anything or want to keep up with something like from back in the day, Nintendo Power magazines. Those things were so freaking cool, dude. And they usually would always send you like a demo of something in them, like a demo of a game or something. On the newer versions of it, which it was only around like until the later 90s. It was around, let me see here. Actually, maybe later than that. Maybe the early 2000s. Let me see. Oh my God. The final issue was December 11th of 2012. I didn't realize it lasted that long. I just looked it
That's
up.
what I was thinking.
Holy cow. I don't remember it lasting that long, but that's dope as hell, dude. And it was a cool magazine because I have mine somewhere in a box. But in that box, like I had like the issue where they talk about the Ocarina of Time and stuff when that first came out. Hands down, my favorite game of all time, like ultimate all-time favorite game, Ocarina of Time. I can't remember if I have a gold cartridge in there or not for that game. I think I do. I think I have gold for that, and Kayla has the gold Majora's Mask cartridge.
That's dope.
You're a Majora's Mask fan. See, I liked it. It wasn't my favorite. Because that one, not that it was bad, it was one of those, it seemed like the first time you played through it, you either had to commit a lot of time to figure out the timing of like when to travel back in time and when to go forward back in time. Otherwise you had to use a guide to like properly complete the game. What movies are you looking forward to, Tyler? What movies are like we've got like a new I just don't even know what movies are coming out next year. Like I don't really pay a lot of it. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to that.
I don't think they've really announced a whole lot yet.
Like I need to like look that up and see what are like some of the main.
Either they haven't announced much yet, or all the ones they did announce that have been pushed back have been delayed because of everything going on.
Oh, bro, Fast 9? Fast 9's coming out. Vin Diesel strikes back for the 9th time.
Oh, that's right. Top Gun Maverick. I actually that one is coming out 2021. That one's I wouldn't say I'm excited for it, but I'm definitely interested in it. When it comes out, I'm definitely gonna go see that. And the Black Widow movie. I forgot about those two.
Oh, I forgot we're getting Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and the new Venom. Venom 2.
Is it a Suicide Squad coming out too? Oh, interesting.
I thought the
Oh. And Godzilla vs. Kong. I am actually excited for that one. Because of how good Godzilla King of the Monsters was, I'm really excited for Godzilla vs. Kong. It's going to be a good movie.
Top Gun.
Yep, they're bringing back Tom Cruise with his same character, Maverick. So at least they're not getting rid of old actors and replacing them with new characters. So
kind of like they did
like
with the Mummy.
Yeah, I was gonna say like how a lot of prequels do. Sequels, not prequels. There's another Mission Impossible movie coming out 2021. Jesus Christ, Tom Cruise. Mission Impossible 7.
Hell yeah.
There's an Uncharted movie coming out?
Yes, I actually didn't know. I didn't know that was next year,
right.
though.
I was reading about that, but then when I read the casting about it, I got super pissed because they should have cast Nathan Fillion as Nathan Drake, because Nathan Fillion is a real life Nathan Drake. I swear to God, they should have cast him for the Uncharted movie. I was so pissed off when they said that they'd cast Tom Holland for Nathan Drake. I'm like, why? Why Tom Holland? You've got like like Nathan Drake in the flesh right here with Nathan Fillion.
But it's because he's like Spider-Man and big right now.
Yeah, but so is Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion loves Uncharted so much, he went out and made his own fan film Uncharted film on YouTube. That is so good.
Yeah. But that's just the way that it goes, though. Like, they don't. That's the thing, man. Like, these movie producers, music producers, gaming producer, like developers, like they don't care about that stuff. All they care about is what's gonna make their wallet go cha-ching, like, and put money into it. And they just grab the most top shelf name that they can and attach it to their brand, no matter like how good or bad it's gonna be. They don't do that much research. At least it seems like that. So it's like, it is kind of disappointing when that happens. But hopefully the Uncharted one will be good. Yeah, I see the Quiet Place, or A Quiet Place 2, which if I remember correctly, I can't remember. What's his name that wrote that? That was the original actor in that.
In which one?
A Quiet Place.
I can't
remember the guy's name. He plays Jim in The Office. John Krasinski. John Krasinski. That guy. So he, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be completely 100% wrong in what I'm about to say, so, fair warning if I'm wrong. But to my knowledge, the reason why he killed himself in it was because he didn't want there to be a second one. It was supposed to be a one-time release, like a one installment film. Actually, not sure. Not sure what his heritage is.
I'm trying to find out for I think that's Falling Dove if Goose was going to be in Top Gun 2, but I'm not seeing anything about it. I read a thing that says Anthony Edwards is excited to see returning actors and characters in Top Gun 2, or Top Gun Maverick, I think it's called. But I'm not seeing anything saying that he himself is going to be playing in the movie, so I'm not sure. I don't know.
That's true, Kogan. Yeah, he did leave that first one pretty open ended. So that is quite possible why he did that. Which I guess in terms of financial gain was good for him because he's like, all right, you want to make a second one? Here you go. Write that check. I'll let you write make you a movie, make it whatever you want. The thing about him too is he seems like a really just genuine person too. Like I don't know if you guys have ever kept up with him or anything, but he does seem like a really wholesome dude in like Hollywood. That's possible too, Dad. That's very possible. I mean, nothing's saying that that's incorrect for sure. And I think I think that happens a lot too, like with movies and stuff. Like you have such great individual actors or creators involved in whatever it is, and it does so well that they carry their own weight. So it's like, oh, we could like do something with you because you carried the rest of the movie like after your like the lead actor in this film died. Like you picked up that from that moment on and like carried it through the rest of the movie and like made it a great experience. Cuz that was a good movie. And that fucking nail on the stairs scene, that shit still like gets me. That filming of that was like perfect. Yeah, very very possible.
Another movie I'll say I'm actually interested in. So they released the trailer, was it today or yesterday, for the Monster Hunter movie coming out, and it actually looks really interesting. Basically what it looks like is soldiers, obviously they look like U.S. soldiers from our modern world, somehow get teleported into the world of Monster Hunter, and then they have to survive and find a way to destroy the portals and get back to their world. And so a lot of people were all up in arms because of leaks and leaked pictures and everything. It showed characters with modern guns and technology, and so everybody's all like calling it, well, it's Call of Duty Monster Hunter. It's not going to be a good movie, this or that. But then you see the trailer, and it's how they got teleported to the Monster Hunter world. But in that world, it's still the normal monsters and the hunters, and how they use their normal equipment to hunt the monsters. It actually looks kind of interesting.
That sounds pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it does sound really cool.
That sounds really cool, actually. Like really cool.
Yeah, you have to look at the trailer. It's kind of interesting.
One game that this is like kind of off topic, but I just like was scrolling and thought of this, but I need to get back into playing Elder Scrolls because I love that game. And I just launched the launcher to update it. It's got an update. That's why I just thought of it because I got like notified I had an update. I have it set up for auto update, and I'm just kind of like, man, I need to play that again. That's such a good game.
I do too. I love it. I need to get back in that as well.
Mm-hmm. And then the other thing too is my coworker, and I'm saying this out loud because I know how much Kayla loves this game. We were talking about Monster Hunter. Kayla's like super into Final Fantasy 14. She hasn't played it in a while, but that's like one of her favorites. And my coworker, he just like got a PC and like got it up and running. He got it off one of his friends and got it running again because it wasn't working. And he's like, today he was like, so I just installed Final Fantasy 14 the other night and it's working great. It's running good. And I'm like, oh, I'll tell Kayla because if she knows she has somebody to play that with, she'll probably install that shit in like 5 minutes.
That's the MMO Final Fantasy game, right?
Yes, the MMO one. Yeah, she's already like saying that.
You say that aloud, a moment her head picks up like, what? I tried that out when it was like a free trial period. It's actually a pretty fun game.
Yeah,
I didn't know what was going on because I don't know anything about the Final Fantasy world. But
yeah, it's a lot
it was-
more. It's a lot more to it than the Elder Scrolls one. Like you have to be really like committed to it.
Oh yeah.
Like Elder Scrolls Online, like yeah, you're still got to be kind of committed to it, but you can just be a lot more casual with it if you want to.
Excuse me.
It's really funny because my cousin is like super into it, and he's like the same way. He's like, "Oh, I just skip all the cutscenes and don't read anything. I just play it for the game. I don't know what's going on in there." And he's like max level, like has everything unlocked. Like doesn't know any of the lore or anything. He's like, well, okay. Like, all right, I'll be right back, dude. I'm gonna grab a drink very quickly, so I'm gonna have you lead the charge really quick. Chat,
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
chat, keep Zach in check. You guys ask him a million questions.
I suddenly remembered I have something I have to go do. Yeah. I actually didn't see any one of you in the chat answer the question earlier, though. What games are you excited for? Coming out soon. Excuse you. Answered. I was not talking. Did I say debt? I didn't hear you answer. I said I didn't see some of you answer. So excuse you. Ugh. All right, lost it. Likely story. Yeah. Uh-huh. Don't me. I'll you back. Welcome back, Falling Dove. I think that's Falling Dove. Theosis. Oh, my ESO is actually updated. Ha! Screw you, Dan. I'm on top of everything already. It's going good. I haven't tried it. They've had a few updates. I haven't tried to get past the 1 point. But I've been interested in other games right now anyways. Not really keen on going back in and trying it again. I'm sorry, they're making a fourth Matrix movie. I forgot about that. Passion of Christ too. Well, there's some good movies. Well, hopefully they'll be good movies. Have a good night, Tyler. Good luck with school tomorrow. I look like I'd be your first cousin. That's awesome. So that I know you're excited for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Um, if they do the same kind of how they did in Odyssey with the fighting of the Greek mythology, like Greek mythological beasts like minotaurs and things like that, it would be cool if you got to fight like Fenrir or things like that in Valhalla. That'd be a cool concept.
All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had a blast
Welcome
talking
back.
with you guys, but sadly, online school tomorrow, so I'm heading to bed. Hey, have a great night. Have a great night. I'm just pouring myself another drink.
I did too, which I need to get back into Odyssey and finish that.
I just want to play it again. It's a good game.
Yeah, I'd say that. I mean, I'm maybe like halfway through it. I just need to finish it.
It's just such a long game where it's like, if you're
I
gonna
know.
play it, you have to just full commit. There is no like, oh, it's okay, it's good. Like you have to full sail that thing
Yep.
because it's so long. It's such a long game, but it's a great game. Great story. The characters overall, it's just
Well, I
really,
think the characters were done well.
yeah,
really
like
well.
the development of them is really solid. Like I would say for an Ubisoft game, it's probably one of their best games they've ever made. Truthfully,
For sure. That'd be a tough competition, but it was definitely a really good game that they made.
what would you say is a better game that they've made?
Well, me personally, I really like Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag more than Odyssey. That's probably my favorite Assassin's Creed game of all time.
I did like Black Flag. The thing about Black Flag is it wasn't so.
That was actually Origins. Falling Dove. That was Assassin's Creed Origins. They had Final Fantasy characters
Yeah,
in.
that was AC Origins.
The one
That-
where you're in Egypt.
in Egypt, which is also a great
Which I
game.
love. See, I'm one of those weird people. I mean, I still loved Odyssey. Odyssey's a great game, but I enjoyed Origins a lot more than Odyssey because I'm more of a fan of Egyptian lore and ancient Egyptian history than I am of ancient Greece history.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why I loved Origins.
my thing about Odyssey was the view. For me,
Oh yeah,
that was the
100%.
thing. The view in that game was insane. The graphical just experience was insane. I mean, you were getting like just this overview of just nature and the mountains and all this stuff. Now, Origins was beautiful as well. It was just like you said, ancient Egypt, the desert, sand, more sand, and then the pyramid. But I will say they gave those pyramids a lot of depth and made them very realistic in that sense. Gave them hidden chambers and areas where you could walk in and stuff like that. So that to me was very cool.
Yeah, I really liked Origins. So yeah, like I really love Assassin's Creed Black Flag because of the pirates and the ship combat, which is why I'm really excited because especially now since they reconfirmed and reannounced that they are still working on Skull and Bones. I am actually really excited for that now because I think it's going to be more than what they originally advertised it was going to be. And that's I think is going to be a really fun game.
Skull and Bones.
Yeah, Skull and Bones.
Yeah, that one. That's like that pirate game, right?
Yeah, so originally what Skull and Bones was is because of how much people loved the ship mechanics and combat in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, They made Skull and Bones, which was literally going to be based just around the ship mechanics. So you weren't going to be able to get off your ship or anything, but it was going to kind of be like a PvP RPG kind of game where you have your ships, you can customize them and upgrade them, and then attack enemy ships, and then like go to port. That was going to be about it, I think. Well, a little bit more expanded on that, and that was announced back in like 2018, I think it was, at E3. And then after that, we never heard anything about it. So a lot of people and a lot of theorists believe that they scrapped the idea, like silently canceled it. But then just recently, as in like I think it's been about a month ago or so now, they re-announced Skull and Bones, and they said that they basically redid it from the ground up. So it's going to be different than what we originally saw. So it's going to be more to it, more of a game, and it's going to have its own pass and everything.
Interesting. I'm actually interested to check that
They-
out now.
Yeah, they said they rebuilt it from the ground up, which is why we didn't hear anything about it.
So it's going to be a brand new game altogether.
Yeah, it's going to be different, completely different than what they originally announced. My theory is because the same time they announced Skull and Bones was the same time Microsoft announced Sea of Thieves. So I have a feeling they saw the success of Sea of Thieves and how they did that kind of pirate game. So I have a feeling they saw how that game succeeded, and they wanted to make Skull and Bones more like that, but more not cartoonish and more Ubisoft.
Realistic.
Yeah, more realistic. So I have a feeling that's what happened.
Which totally makes sense. Like 100% makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the thing about well, we can talk about what was that game called? Not Skull and Bones, the other one.
Sea of Thieves?
Sea of Thieves. Thank you.
That was a fun game too.
Literally, my brain just like went totally blank whenever I was in the process of saying it. The thing about Sea of Thieves is a great example of how good but also bad an early access game experience can be. Because
it had a terrible launch.
Like early access wise, it was really great for that company. It was really great for Rare. It made them a lot of money being in early access, being able to buy the game. The problem was the overall experience of it when it first came out. It was like the pirate version of Fallout 76, I would say.
Pretty much, yeah. There wasn't a lot to it. There was a lot of bugs. It just didn't have a whole lot of game there for what they announced. But now you look at it, Sea of Thieves, and there's a lot to do. It's a really fun game now, especially if you have a group of friends to play it with.
I would say 2 to 4 other people to play it with. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
100%. A lot of fun. Because, I mean, it's been a while since I've streamed it, but I remember, whenever I streamed it like 2 years ago or a year and a half ago with had Taz and Merc, Anthony, and a couple other people in there, and that was a lot of fun. We had a lot of good laughs.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Talking about early access, Baldur's Gate 3 for early access is buggy, but I do enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you go into an early access game understanding it is exactly that, it is an early access experience, you can still really, really enjoy it if the game is playable. A great example of that, probably one of the most broken early access game experiences, but where you could create some of the most fun interactions, DayZ.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, while that game, even to this day, is still very broken in many, many ways, that game is just genuinely a lot of fun to play. It's genuinely a fun game to play and experience with your friends because you can go into a server with very few people and role play and create some very interesting experiences. And a guy that I would recommend his content, and sadly, I'm gonna check really quick to see when the last time this person uploaded, but let me see. He hasn't uploaded. He's got 3.43 million subscribers. He has not uploaded a video in 3 years. Back when PlayerUnknown
Is it
Battlegrounds
Frankie on
first
PC?
came out, but Frankie
Is
on
it
PC in
yeah,
1080p.
Frankie on PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy, you can look at his DayZ videos and they are
I
just,
love his Jay-Z videos.
oh, dude, they're so great.
They're
And
so
his,
good.
yeah, and his videos have literally millions of views. Millions of views.
He's one of those YouTubers that the moment he comes back to YouTube, everybody's gonna be freaking out about it.
Oh yeah, like his shit will explode. And like you could still join. Like he still has like the YouTube version of a subscribe button on his channel. Or not YouTube, the Twitch version of a subscribe button, and he's still a Twitch partner. So like they haven't revoked any of his statuses, and I really feel like if he comes back and does something, like he will fucking explode.
Yeah.
Like even more. Like it'll be like picture the Doc return to Twitch whenever he took that break after he was outed for like when he like basically told on himself for being unfaithful to his wife. When he came back, he literally broke Twitch.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling whenever Frankie comes back, like it's going to be insane. I'm actually looking to see if there's anything in like the subreddit or anything. Apparently there was a post 6 days ago. I'm reading his update. Apparently there's something he sent out 6 days ago.
What does it say?
It's kind of a long video or a long thing, but it looks like he said he didn't it sounds like he's coming back. He's wanting to do like a return discussion video, talking about why he was gone for so long, and he wants to talk about basically what's been going on in his life. And then it also looks like he's gonna have some DayZ and Arma videos, like 3 to 4 videos when he comes back. And then he's saying he's probably going to do start doing regular Twitch broadcasts again. Something with his girlfriend as well he was dealing with. Oh, he was apparently in South Africa visiting his girlfriend whenever the quarantining stuff happened. So he's like been there apparently. Sorry to get like quiet, guys. I was just reading that update, but super interesting to say the least. Hey Clay, how you doing, brother? I'm assuming you were sleeping, man, and you just woke up. It is kind of interesting that they're doing that, Dove. Oh, dude, Clay, it's okay, man. I told you not to even stress about it, brother. We've been talking about all kinds of stuff. We had Kuhneye on until about 40 minutes ago. Maybe a little bit longer. Maybe closer to an hour ago. Like, there was 3 of us. Actually, there was 2 of us, and then 3, and then now 2 of us again. So we just been chilling now. We're going to be chilling for about probably 10 or 15 more minutes. Oh, nice. You got a hotel stay with a lady.
Nice.
But yeah, dude, don't even apologize, man. It really is no stress. No stress, man. That's why we call it the Shit Show Podcast. We roll with things, man.
I
But
literally had to leave 30 seconds before we were gonna start.
yeah, actually, yes, we were about to start, and seriously, like, I think it was seriously like 9:59, and he got called for work and had to go into work. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a great content creator, that's more or less like back to what I was saying. And the thing about Frankie is if you like look at his thumbnails, I hope he keeps them the same because they are super simple. They're not cringy. He doesn't have the whole like face thing. They're not cringy. They are really quality videos as well. Like, and all of his videos almost have a story. They almost have a theme and a story to them, which is so epic. Especially his DayZ videos. They always have a story to them.
Oh yeah.
Like this is our objective of what we're trying to do. Here's how we're gonna do it. Let's experience this together. And they're so great.
Yeah, they're so good. He's pretty hilarious too. Like if you get him in a group of people playing together, like some of Soviet Womble's videos of when he played with Frankie are
Yes.
actually hilarious.
Yes. Yes. 100% agreed.
It was actually Frankie on PC that started the phrase "Come for Wumble, stay for cyanide."
Yeah.
He was the one that started that.
Yep. Zach, did you turn out the light behind you?
There was no light on behind me.
I don't know if something popped up or turned off. I didn't see anything.
No, unless it was just my screen from my computer.
I seen a TikTok yesterday of this like
I
older
literally-
woman. Yeah, it was like an older woman, and she was on like a video call, and somebody in their chat goes, "Who's that behind you?" And she reads it. She's like chilling, and there's nobody behind her, but she's like reading her chat, and then she gets down, and he's like, "Who's that behind you?" She goes like that, and just freaks out.
Oh, that I know what you're saying. You're seeing the light because the hallway outside my door is the basement to the hotel, and that light's always on. So you're probably just seeing it through the crack in the door.
Oh, okay, that would make sense.
Yeah, that's why I have a blanket covering the bottom of it because that light gets really bright underneath the door crack. So I just have that covering it up.
Okay, I thought that was because you were like doing drugs and you didn't want anybody to smell it. Man. Whew. Well, guys, I've got to say, it's been a great shit show tonight. It really, really has been. I'm super proud of.
Really, and physically, yes. Or
No, like I'm serious. I'm really proud of how well this is doing, and I appreciate everyone that has been watching, sharing it, because I can tell like people are sharing it with their friends and stuff. Because every single time we've done it, we've had a higher consistent viewership each time. And I know it's only the third one, but
oh yeah,
it's trending upwards in terms of engagement and stuff, and that really means a lot to me as somebody that's wanted to do this for a long time. Talked about doing these for a while, this one in particular, and the whole announcement with the Beard Gang team or community team thing too, like that's awesome. So everything is going great. I really, again, I know I keep saying it, but thank you guys for the support. Thank you for the love. And if you guys are watching this like post live stream, make sure you guys subscribe. This is my little like shill sellout moment. Make sure you guys subscribe and like and share this because it really does help when you guys do that. And if you guys do enjoy it, you know, tell more people about it so we get more people here and become a part of it because it's a really fun thing to do. And if you know you guys enjoy it and you like the discussions and stuff, make sure you guys join my Discord, my personal Discord, And I'll actually be creating a Beard Gang Discord here pretty soon. Probably tonight, actually, before I go to bed. I'll probably start working on that tonight. And I am going to be finishing up our upload that was supposed to go today. And again, I apologize for that. Last night's stream on Twitch went till 5 a.m. It was supposed to end at like 3 at the latest. But it was just so much fun. We had Raz on there. If you guys are not familiar with her, sweet little Raz is her name on Twitch. She'll be on our podcast next week, just me and her. It's going to be a two-person podcast, kind of like how me and Zach have been doing since Kuhneye got off. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm really, really, really stoked about it and looking forward to it. So everybody that's here, seriously, though, thank you guys. Oh, dude. Bro, don't feel like a dick, dude. I included your in there because you said that you were going to get on, and then I didn't hear from you, and I was like, bro, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you were able to be there, be in there or not, man. I don't stress about that shit. But guys, I think we're at a good stopping point. We're at 2 hours and 22 minutes. I think this is a great stopping point. It's been a lot of fun hanging out, chilling, chatting, we've talked about movies tonight. We've talked about gaming. As always, it seems like we're going to always circle back around to video games, always. We've
100%.
talked about the Beard Gang update. What's that?
So it's not like you live stream playing video games or anything.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we talked about Beard Gang update for the community. And like I said, I'm gonna probably start when we end this broadcast, working on a Discord specifically for that. So I'll announce when that's live. But if you are new here, make sure you guys join my personal Discord. It's down in the description of the live stream. And follow everybody that's been involved with it since the beginning, which would be Clay, the Immortal Axis, Zach is back, who is right here on my screen, and myself. So, and make sure you guys check out Kuhneye. He's a really good dude. I know he couldn't be on the entire time tonight, but he works at Starbucks, and he has to be at work super early in the morning. He's a morning shift guy, so he can't stay the entire time. So thank you guys so much, though. Have a wonderful night. Zach, do you have anything else you'd like to say or share or express?
No, not really. I saw Dove's question. I don't think I have any Scottish ancestry in me. If I do, it's gonna be very, 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 very small percentage.
Oh, Scottish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I think technically my last name is a shorter version of an Irish name, but I could be wrong. I'd have to look into it. I can't remember. Yeah.
you're proud of it? Well, thank you very much. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Dad. I'm glad you guys are just supporting it. Like, it's very intimidating to start doing something like this. I want to put that out there. It is very intimidating, and because it's a new form of content that I have no experience in. So it's very stressful and it's very worrisome. It's the whole reason I haven't uploaded consistently to YouTube since I made the account in 2017. Other than just like the required uploads. Like the whole try this G Fuel or check this controller out. Like that's kind of the downside to being on like an organization team, is like they want you to do that and promote those products and stuff and stuff like that, whether you really want to or not, instead of it just strictly encouraging you to make the content you want to make. And finally, we talked about it on the stream last night. This will be like the last thing I discuss, but we talked about it last night on the stream, and I'm finally just embracing doing what I want to do and having the people around that I want to have around. And while I'm not exploding with success, I'm actually having a great time and I'm enjoying myself, and I'm laughing more than I have in years while doing what I'm doing. And the people that are involved in it are the people that I want to be around it, which I think is very important. Your success is determined by people you surround yourself with, and there's different forms of success.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And exactly, that's the only reason I keep Clay around, is for his coochie board. His shark coochie board. So, thank you guys. I'm gonna give you guys some of these right here, some loves. Appreciate you guys so very much. And again, if you're new, smash that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and hit the like.
Punch the like button, not your camera.
But guys, everybody have a good, amazing rest of your night. It's about 12:30 a.m. for me, so I'm gonna call it. I've got to finish up the YouTube video that didn't go up today, and there's a possibility it could maybe sort of possibly go up tomorrow or Saturday instead of waiting till next week, so you guys still get a second upload this week, because I did this last week as well, but my work schedule has been insane. So make sure you guys have notifications turned on, because there's a very possibility that there will be a video that goes up tomorrow. I don't want to promise it, but it's a possibility. So thank you guys, and everybody have an amazing night, okay? Much love.
Peace.
Peace out.